I'm starting with some painful news, oh. Painful because my childhood memories are being tainted. In fact, they are being destroyed. I'm talking about the allegations against Bill Cosby. I'm sure everyone knows what's going on by now, but for those who don't, long story short, he has been accused of raping, at the last count, 17 women. They all claim that this happened decades ago when Bill Cosby was a fairly powerful man in America. Welcome to the very first episode of The Gist with Toyosi Phillips. I'm your host, Toyosi Phillips.
The Gist.
I'm super excited about this show. You can't even begin to understand. I'm glad you're watching, and I hope you watch every week. Like anytime you just see The Gist or you see Toyosi Phillips, you just click and you watch and help my life. Please help me. So, on this show, I'll be giving you a weekly roundup of things that happen in the entertainment industry. From Lagos to LA, Jersey to right here in New York City, anywhere the entertainment story is, I will get it for you and I will give it to you. But really, isn't it funny how there's no African giving her opinion on world entertainment news on TV? I mean, we talk about Kanye and Beyonce, Genevieve, Omaomi, Rita Dominic, Jennifer, all these people. All of them, we talk about them at home and with friends, but no one is doing it on the screens. It's a gap that had to be filled, and I took it upon myself to fill that gap. Yes, I will do it for you. I will do it for the people. Back to the Bill Cosby story. The most vocal for a while was Barbara Bowman, who in a recent interview talked about how she was invited to his house for dinner, had a glass of wine, and the next thing she knows, she's waking up groggy in a white t-shirt, thrown up in a toilet bowl with him holding her hair back. And she added that she could tell when she woke up that her body had been touched. And most of the other allegations are similar to hers. They talk about the use of drugs. And it doesn't help that a recording of his stand-up performances years ago, where he was talking about Spanish Fly, recently resurfaced. Listen.
You know what? You know anything about Spanish Fly? No, tell me about it. Well, there's this girl, Crazy Mary. You put some in her drink, man. She... Yeah, Spanish... Oh, yeah, that's really groovy, man. Spanish Fly is groovy, yeah, boy.
Quite sad. Anyway, since these allegations resurfaced, a Southern California woman is the first to file charges against him in LA, saying that Bill Cosby sexually assaulted her when she was only 15. Now, this is far from a funny situation, but to be honest, I can't help but think about the 1,000,001 spins Joan Rivers would have put on this. For real, she would have finished Bill Cosby by now. May her soul continue to rest in peace. Kathy Griffin, however, has been appointed as heir to the throne. She'll be taking Joan's seat on Fashion Police, and Fashion Police will no longer be weekly. They'll only be covering special events, starting with the Golden Globes on the 12th of January. In New York City, the royals are going to be among us. Yay! The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge are visiting, and we have been told to dress appropriately. All journalists must wear smart attires at all times out of respect for the couple. And this is a direct quote. Casually dressed members of the media will be turned away. I believe honor should be given to whom honor is due. So if we have accepted them as royals, we should treat them as royals. The only issue I have, though, is that technicians are included in this memo. So the cameramen and the lighting guys have to wear suit and tie. No, that doesn't make much sense to me. But there are rumors that the couple will be hanging out with Jay-Z and Beyonce at a basketball game in New York. And Beyonce, by the way, just released a set of nail designs. They are stick-on nails, and each set costs $18. Now, did you guys know that Terminator 5 is coming out next year, and there's a cute, single Nigerian guy in it? I'll tell you who it is after the break.
The Gist.
Welcome back, everyone. So Terminator 5 is going to be out soon, and this is the teaser for the trailer. You see, you can go from acting to politics and back to acting. All of you criticizing the Nigerian entertainers going into politics, that's Arnold Schwarzenegger there. Arnold Shah, former governor of California, coming back as the Terminator. This picture of him, however, made fans complain, say he's too old to be a robot or to act the part of a robot. But the director, James Cameron, says he's playing an older model robot, so he's fine. Meanwhile, Lagos-born Dayo Okene, who was in Hunger Games, is the Nigerian I talked about before the break. He's going to play Danny Dyson, the son of Miles Dyson, in the movie. Such a handsome young man. So beautiful. Anyway, he's 26, moved to America from Nigeria in 2003. For those interested, look for him anywhere you want to look for him. And in related news, the Star Wars trailer was released about a week ago. And for the first time in Star Wars history, a non-Caucasian is playing the role of the Stormtrooper, which sent Twitter into a frenzy. Several racist statements were made, but the actor, British-Nigerian Boyega John, gave a classy response. He told those concerned to get used to it. And on to some major African news. The Channel O Africa Music Video Awards held last week, and the biggest winners of the night were Caspanjovest from South Africa and Diamond Platinums from Tanzania, winning 3 awards each. Sadly, Nigerian singer Davido lost out in 5 categories. The 5 categories that he was actually nominated in, he lost out in all of them. I don't know how that happened. Well, actually, I know. You see, those votes were fan-based, so obviously people didn't vote well enough. Please, when your favorite musician is begging you on Twitter and Instagram to vote for them now. It's not fair. They'll be singing for you, you'll be dancing in the club, turning up, pointing to the ground. When it's time to vote, you will not vote. Vote, please. The most interesting outfits of the night were Pam Andrews and Dennis Zimba's dresses. They're both from South Africa. Very beautiful, yes, good girls. Don't answer anybody or don't answer anybody. If they are telling you what you're doing is not good, don't answer them. It is well with you. And Maven's Dr. Sid showed off his wife Simi's baby bump. We're excited about the first Maven baby. And that's the show we have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this very first episode. You're a part of history. Like this video, drop your comments, share, and like our page on Facebook, The Gist with Toyosi Phillips. Remember, you can be everything, absolutely everything you want to be. See you guys next week. Bye.